Hey guys, thank you for checking back in to Just Piddlin Barbecue. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And hit that subscription button and hit that bell so you'll be notified anytime something's going on with Just Piddlin Barbecue. If you're like me and you're on a budget, you know, sometimes it's not economical to get you another grill. But this week I got me another grill, and I'm gonna showcase it today and tell you what I've got and tell you why I've got it and what I think about it. If you don't have a grill and you're in a market for a grill but your budget is a concern, or you've got grills but you want to add another one to your arsenal but you don't want to spend $300, $400, $500 on a grill, then what I got this week is right up your alley. And I got a Master Touch 22-inch Weber Kettle. So on this cook, we're going to go back to basics. Stay tuned. Alright guys, like I said, I got a Weber Kettle this week. It's a 22-inch Master Touch. I'll kind of go over a little bit of the features with you as the cook gets going. So I'm going to show you all of that and tell you what I think about it. Today on the Weber Kettle, we're going to do smoked chicken wings. Going back to basics, simple charcoal cook. We're going to go indirect. I've got some apple chunks. That's the only kind of wood chunks that I have, but it should be fine. I'll put a couple of wood chunks on there to give us some smoke, and we're just going to cook them probably at 300 degrees. That's going to be my target temp. And we're just going to let them go until they're done. At the end, I'm going to try to make a glaze. Just kind of pilling around today, thinking about what I wanted to do, and I remembered that from the visit that my wife and I did at the winery, I got some Scuppernong pepper jelly from the winery, along with that muscadine barbecue sauce that I used on the salmon. I'll put that link up there to that video. But I've got that Scuppernong pepper jelly in the refrigerator, and it's kind of like if you've ever used Frank's sweet chili sauce. It's similar to that, and I almost bought the Frank's, but then I remembered I had that in the fridge. So what we're going to do with the sauce is I'm going to add a little butter to a pan and probably a little bit of the Frank's Red Hot, and then add some of that Scuppernong pepper jelly in there and just make us a little sauce with that. So it should be good. So let's get. For this cook, again, we're back to basics. Using our charcoal, I got the charcoal in my charcoal chimney. It's lit, and we're just waiting on that to heat up. While we're waiting on that, we're going to go ahead and get our wings seasoned. Now, I've already pieced these wings out. I like buying my wings whole and cutting them into pieces myself. You can buy them in the bag if you want to. You can get them frozen if you want to. However you want to do it. This is just my preferred way to do it. So I've already pieced these up, and now we're going to get some rub on them. I've just got an empty bowl in here. Here's my chicken wings. These are two packs of chicken wings. It's probably about, it was 4 pounds before I cut them up into pieces and got rid of that little piece on the end. Now, as far as rubs go, sometimes I run into an issue where I like the flavor profile of one rub in a certain area, but I also like the flavor profile of another rub in another area. And so that's kind of what's going on today, and I'm going to mix these two rubs, and I'll tell you why. This rub is Tango Spice Company chicken rib rub, and it's got a lot of good savory flavors that go well with chicken and chicken wings. what I want to get out of this rub though is the heat that comes with it. It's got a little bit of heat, even on the back with the heat scale. It says hot, and I've done a review on Tango Spice Company's rubs. I'll put that up here for you guys to check out. Great spice company, great guy. But I want the spiciness out of this rub. Now this is Grilla Grill's all-purpose rub, and it's great on just about anything. It's an all-purpose, but what I want to get out of this rub is it's got some nice sweetness to it. It's got a little sugar in it, and so I want to combine the two and come up with a combination of heat with some sweet from the sugar. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm probably going to just go half and half with this. I'm not measuring it, I'm just kind of seeing what I put in there. Probably going to go half and half. And I'm just going to give that a good mix. And looking at what I've got in the bowl and my chicken, I'm going to need a little bit more, so I'm going to put a little bit more in there. Again, probably half and half. Let's mix that up again, give it a good mix. Smells good. Now we're going to give it a try. Alright, before I put my rub in here, I'm going to glove up on one hand so that I can kind of keep everything clean. Okay, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to the chicken just to use it as a little binder. And hopefully it'll keep it from sticking on the grill a little bit. Just kind of mix that around a little bit. And now I'm going to put my rub in and then combine that. Give all that a good coat. Make sure all the wings have a little bit of rub on it. And then we're going to throw them on the grill. Alright, let's get the charcoal in the basket. I'm going to put them in my char basket on the left hand side of my grill. And now that we've got them in a char basket, we're just going to organize them a little better. Doesn't really matter if they fit in your basket all the way. You just want a nice even heat. And that's how we're going to run it. I do have some wood chunks that's going to go in. And that's how we're going to go with it. Now I've got my briquettes on this side, and then we're going to cook all the way around this side, a little bit in the middle. Alright, now let's get a grill grate on. Let that start heating up. Alright, we're about to get the wings on. First thing I'm going to do is add a little wood to it. Let's open this up. I got a couple of pieces of a nice apple wood. Give it a little smoke. Close that back up. And now we'll put the wings on. I got my wood chips and my hot coals on this side, so I'm putting my wings on this side, and we're going to get these on. Now what I'm going to do after I get the wings on is I'm going to put my vent on the wing side so that it'll draw that smoke from the apple wood across my wings and then out the vent. So my vent is going to be opposite of my heat source. I'm running right now it's running a little hot. It's running about 340. This is about 20 minutes after I put the coals in. But it's working its way down, so my goal is about 300, 325. But it's, I mean, it's right there. It's going to be fine to put these wings on already. No big deal as far as that goes. If I have any hot spots, then I'll just move my wings around. I can smell the apple wood smoke already. Smells good. I think that'll be a good addition to the wings. Certainly not going to hurt. And there we go. Alright guys, just a minute while we're still waiting on the wings to get done. The wings have been on about an hour and a half. They've been going approximately between 310 and 325. I want to talk to you a minute about the Weber kettle. Again, it's a 22-inch Master Touch. And with the Master Touch, you get a decent amount of features that you don't get on the other ones. One is that lid catch where you can just rake your lid back and it holds the lid while you're checking your food, messing with your charcoal and that kind of thing. So I love that part about it. It also comes with a temperature gauge on top. Comes with a heat shield for your handle on top, and a little heat shield for the little apparatus for the top vent on your lid. So those are some pretty nice little features there. It also comes with this top rack, and again, you know, if you can see it, it's shaped just like the kettle, and it sits wherever you want it to sit, basically, over the heat or on the indirect side, and you can warm stuff up. If something's getting too done, you can move it over to the top rack and that kind of thing. I'm not utilizing it today, but you could very well do that on something like today. And it also comes with two of these char baskets for your charcoal, and those are neat. I'm using one now. I've got it on the heat side, and my chicken wings are on the other side. But you could put it here, put the other one here right up against it in the center of your grill, and then you've got direct heat in the middle, and you can put your other stuff around it if you want to get off the heat some. You can divide them up, one here, one over here, and then your indirect heat is in the middle. You can use it however you want to use it, but it comes with these, and I thought that was pretty cool as well. Very happy with it. It comes with that big ash can in the bottom and all that. Very happy with it. I've been surprised so far today with just how little tiny adjustments can make a big difference on that kettle. You know, if you need to adjust it 10 degrees, you can adjust it 10 degrees with that top vent and that bottom vent. Now that bottom vent, I've had it sitting exactly where it's been all day, and I've just been using that top vent. That top vent, you've probably got a 25-degree swing as far as adjustments go on that top vent. So just a little bit, and then you just got to be patient with it. Let it take 10 or 15 minutes, and it slowly starts adjusting back down or back up, however you adjusted it. But I've been really impressed with the temperature adjustment that you can do on that thing and the way it now. I've got the Weber Master Touch. I'm extremely happy with it, and all the accessories that you can get for it. I mean, it's endless possibilities of what you can do with that. So again, we're going back to basics today, back to charcoal, back to chicken wings, and we're waiting on those to get through cooking. Now what I'm going to do in probably about, I don't know, 5 minutes or so is I'm going to start the sauce. And I just got a little grill friendly pan here that I can put on the grill, and it's not going to hurt anything. And I'm going to put about a half a stick of butter in there. And I'm going to put probably about 5 ounces. I've got a new bottle, but I'm going to go ahead and use what's left in the refrigerator. This is probably going to be about 5 or 6 ounces of the Frank's Red Hot sauce. And then I'm going to put, I don't know, a couple of tablespoons probably of this Scuppernong pepper jelly. And again, this is from Watermelon Creek Vineyards right here in Glenville, Georgia. And I've already put it on some toast with some cream cheese, and it's awesome. And I thought this would be kind of a southern take on the, what one of my buddies said. He said, you know, that sounds like a southern take on the Frank's sweet chili sauce. And that's really what it is. It's kind of like a sweet chili sauce, but it's a Scuppernong pepper jelly. And we're going to incorporate that in here and then put that on about half of the wings as a glaze. So stick with me. Alright, we are fixing to get the sauce going. I'm going to go ahead and put this pot over direct heat. And I'm going to go ahead and throw a half a stick of butter in there. And go ahead and let it get melting down. And we'll be back as soon as that gets done. Alright, we pretty much got that half a stick of butter melted. And now we're going to go in with probably 5 or 6 ounces. Probably winds up being about a half a bottle of that Frank's Red Hot sauce. And we're going to give that a little stir. Now we'll let that come together for a minute. And now lastly, we're going to go in with a couple of tablespoons of this Scuppernong pepper jelly. Like I say, it's from the local winery here. And we're going to go in with a couple of spoonfuls of that. And now we'll give that a stir. And let all that dissolve and come together. And that's not going to take long. We'll put that over the center of the grill. Alright, now that the glaze is ready, we are fixing to glaze them up. I'm only going to glaze up half of them because some aren't going to like it as spicy as I do. I have tasted this glaze and it is good. It's got the traditional buffalo, little bit of heat and twang to it, but it's got that little hint of Scuppernong pepper jelly that is awesome, and you're not going to get that anywhere in no restaurant. Only on Just Piddlin Barbecue are you going to get that. And this is going to tack up nice, I think. Give it a nice glaze as the rain starts coming down. It's been supposed to rain all day today. And yesterday I had decided I wasn't doing a video because of the rain, and then today I said, you know what? I'm not going to let a little rain keep me down. So we're doing it anyway. Now if that don't look good, I don't know what does. Perfect. Alright guys, so this is the end of the cook for the wings. Again, I tried to go back to basics with the Weber 22-inch Master Touch, and it did outstanding, knocked it out of the park. Had a little bit of apple chunks that I threw on there for some smoke, and we've been going for about 2.5 hours. Temperature range was between about 310 and 325, somewhere around there. And then right at the end, I kicked it up to about 400 just to finish the cook off. I did use the iGrill Mini. I got it with the grill as well on Amazon. I'll put a link in my Amazon affiliate links down there in the bottom for the grill and the iGrill Mini, just to make sure that the temperatures were indicating that the chicken wings were done. And that's a neat little deal. I'm looking forward to playing around with it a little bit more. Well, let's try these wings. They are hot. I just got them off the grill, but again, great color on them. That's amazing. I got to get another bite of that. Great. Great smoke flavor. The sauce, the rub. That rub combination did exactly what I wanted it to do. Gave it a little bit of heat, but it's also got a little bit of sweet. Combine that with the Scuppernong pepper jelly. This is really good, and you're not going to get it anywhere else. If you find some pepper jelly like this, give it a try. Until next time, thank you, and I'll be Piddlin. Now this is Grilla Grill's beef rub. And even though it's a beef rub, just because it says beef doesn't mean that you can't use it on beef. My cat's hitting. Get out of here. Cat's trying to knock over the tripod. She loves it when I grill too. She's my grill partner out here. Anyway, I've cut the camera off. That stuff is off the chain.